March 2023. Silicon Valley Bank collapsed overnight. People woke up with millions of dollars frozen, gone, just like that. One entrepreneur I know had $3.2 million sitting in his business account. On Friday, he was a multi-millionaire. By Monday morning, he couldn't access a single dollar to make payroll. And here's what nobody tells you. Your cash in the bank? It's losing value every single day. Inflation is eating it alive at 3 to 4% per year. That safe savings account paying you 0.5% interest? You're actually losing 2.5% of your purchasing power annually. In the next 4 minutes, I'm going to show you 5 assets that are actually safer than keeping cash in the bank. And they protect you from inflation, bank failures, and financial chaos. I'm here at Wealth Motive. If your money is just sitting in a bank account right now, you need to hear this. Let's go. Asset number 1, U.S. Treasury bonds. Asset number 1, U.S. Treasury bonds. Meet Patricia, a 62-year-old teacher from Ohio. In 2008, during the financial crisis, her bank went under. But here's what saved her retirement. She had $200,000 in treasury bonds. While her neighbors were panicking about frozen accounts, Patricia's treasury bonds, completely safe, untouchable, backed by the full faith of the U.S. government. Here's why treasury bonds are safer than your bank account. Banks can fail. We saw it with Silicon Valley Bank, Lehman Brothers, Washington Mutual, but U.S. Treasury bonds? They're backed by the government's ability to print money. Unless America itself collapses, your money is safe. Right now, you can get 4 to 5% interest on Treasury bonds. Compare that to your bank's 0.5% savings rate. You're making 8 to 10 times more interest with less risk. And here's the best part. Treasury bonds are exempt from state and local taxes. Patricia in Ohio? She doesn't pay Ohio state tax on that interest. You can buy them directly at treasurydirect.gov. No broker needed, no fees, $100 minimum. If you have more than 6 months of emergency savings sitting in a bank, move it to Treasury bonds. Same safety, better returns. Asset number 2, real estate. Asset number 2, real estate. But not how you think. Sarah was a 28-year-old barista in Austin, making $32,000 a year. Everyone told her real estate was for rich people. But in 2019, she bought a tiny $140,000 condo with an FHA loan, only 3.5% down. That's $4,900. Fast forward to today. That condo is worth $220,000. She's made $80,000 in equity while her friend's cash savings lost value to inflation. But here's the real magic. She rents it out for $1,800 a month. Her mortgage is $1,200. She's making $600 monthly cash flow. Your cash in the bank? The bank is lending it out at 7 to 8% interest and paying you 0.5%. They're getting rich off your money. But when you own real estate, you're the one collecting rent. You're the one benefiting from appreciation. You're the one building equity. Can't afford a property? REITs, Real Estate Investment Trusts. You can invest in real estate with as little as $100 through platforms like Fundrise or Public REITs. You get the appreciation, the cash flow, the inflation protection. Without the headache of being a landlord, real estate has created more millionaires than any other asset class. Your bank account has created exactly 0. Asset number 3, precious metals. Asset number 3, gold and silver. The 5,000-year-old bank account. Let me tell you about my friend's grandfather, Michael. In 1971, he was a plumber in New York. He saved $10,000, a fortune back then, and faced a choice. Keep it in the bank or buy gold. His bank-obsessed brother laughed at him when he bought gold at $35 per ounce. You're crazy. Cash is king. Today, that gold is worth over $550,000. His brother's cash in the bank, if he'd kept it there, it would still be $10,000. But with the buying power of maybe $1,500 in 1971 dollars. Gold has held its value for 5,000 years. Every single paper currency in history has eventually gone to zero. The Roman denarius, the German mark, the Zimbabwean dollar, all worthless. But gold? Still valuable, still trusted, still real money. You don't need bars of gold. Today, you can buy fractional gold through apps like OneGold or physical gold through AppMex, silver too, more affordable, same principle. When you hold cash, you're trusting governments and central banks not to print more money. When you hold gold, you're trusting 5,000 years of human history. Which sounds safer to you? Asset number 4, index funds, where average people become millionaires. Ronald Reed was a janitor and gas station attendant in Vermont. Wore the same jacket for years, drove a beat-up car. Nobody thought he had money. When he died at 92, he left $8 million. How? He bought index funds with every spare dollar for 50 years and never sold. If you put $500 a month into an S&P 500 index fund for 30 years, at the historical 10% average return, you'd have $1.1 million. That same $500 a month in a bank savings account at 0.5% interest, you'd have $190,000. You'd lose $910,000 by playing it safe. Your bank account isn't safe from inflation. It's not safe from losing purchasing power. It's guaranteed to make you poorer over time. But the S&P 500, it's survived every war, every recession, every crisis for 100 years, and it's up 30,000% since 1950. Open a Vanguard or Fidelity account. Buy VTI or VOO, Total Stock Market Index Funds. Set up automatic monthly investments, then forget about it. Let compound interest do what it's done for every patient investor in history. Make you wealthy. Asset number 5, your own skills. And finally, asset number 5, yourself, your skills, your knowledge. My friend Marcus was working at Target making $15 an hour in 2020. Had $3,000 in his savings account. Then COVID hit. Hours got cut, and he panicked. Instead of hoarding that cash, he spent $1,500 on a coding boot camp, kept $1,500 for emergencies. 6 months later, he landed a junior developer job at $65,000. 2 years after that, he's making $110,000. That $1,500 investment returned him $95,000 plus per year. That's a 6,233% return. Show me a bank account that does that. Banks fail. Currencies collapse. Markets crash. But skills? Nobody can take those from you. Learn copywriting and charge $5,000 per sales page. Learn video editing and make $500 per video. Learn social media management and charge $2,000 per month per client. The safest investment isn't in a bank vault. It's between your ears. Warren Buffett said it best. The best investment you can make is in yourself. Your skills can't be frozen, can't be inflated away, can't be seized, and they compound forever. So let's recap. Treasury bonds paying 4 to 5%. Real estate building equity. Gold protecting for 5,000 years, index funds creating millionaires, and your own skills, priceless. Your cash in the bank isn't safe, it's slowly dying. The question is, are you going to let it? Comment below. Which of these 5 assets are you moving your money into first? And if this opened your eyes, smash that like button and share this with someone who still thinks cash is king. Subscribe to Wealth Motive because next week I'm breaking down exactly how to build a portfolio that survives economic collapse. Your money is too important to leave in a dying bank account. Let's protect it together. Stay motivated, stay wealthy,